Football 101 with Coach Bret Bielema. Brought to you by Carl, the official health provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.
Welcome back to Football 101. Martin O'Donnell, joined as always by Coach Bret Bielema. And Coach, looking back last week against Michigan State, one of the things that's kind of neat and special about college football is Dad's Day. You know, how great was it to have the dads and the father figures in a lot of these guys?
You know, I've been a head coach for two other universities and been in college football a long time. I had never had that till we came here. Last year was kind of, they threw it at us about 2 weeks before it happened. I'm like, what are you talking about? What's Dad's Day? And then to saw the reactions last year, and then this year to come full circle and I think we had 30 plus dads come down those steps, and I always dap and shake hands with everybody here. I know it was a special day for those dads, but a really special day for those kids as well.
I always think it's interesting, you know, the jerseys fit differently with some guys than with others, so it's always fun to see that. But, you know, one guy who just keeps doing what he does and really doing it at a really high level is Chase Brown, over 130 yards last week. How special has it been to kind of be a part of that and to see that from your chair?
You know, Chase is a very special player. You know, we've talked a lot about his skill set. He can run around, he can run through and run right by people. But the thing that really brings him up is his preparation. What a lot of people don't realize, what they see on Saturday has really come about by what he's done. Not only that week, but I'll go back last year to January. We didn't involve him with contact drills. He didn't get tackled during the spring. I know that was frustrating for him. But the skill set he developed in the spring, being able to play behind his pads, the acceleration in the passing game with Coach Loney's offense has really shown through this year.
Well, and you know, as we look to this week against Purdue, obviously a Big Ten matchup, but a couple of special things happening around the game. First of all, being military appreciation. You kind of have the, you know, the camo hoodie and wearing a little camo here, but you know, how important is it to you to show respect and appreciation for the men and women who serve our country?
Huge, and you know, the ROTC program we see every day here on campus, they're usually running around the building or by the building way before anybody else is up and moving. So huge respect for that. Have a couple players on our roster who have military background in their family. Luke Ford being one, Tyler Strain being one. So a lot of appreciation for that, but also I think on our helmets you'll be able to see the appreciation that we showed this weekend, and Jake Ross brought that to my attention, and I think will be another great recognition in our program. And
Senior Day, last home game here at Memorial Stadium. When you think about this senior class, the guys who are going to be honored here on Saturday, what comes to mind?
You know, survival through adversity, right? I think as men, we grow in the years and we realize that a lot of times you learn more in your moments of adversity than any other time in your life. And these guys have defined it from coaching change to COVID to really not a lot of on-the-field success. Had the bowl game, Red Box Bowl, a couple years ago, but to see the joy in their faces when we've had success this year, and to be quite honest, to see their disappointment as recently as this past Saturday, realize the journey they've been on and just want this thing to end in a positive note for a lot of people.
No, same here. Coach, thank you for your time, and thank you for stopping by Football 101.
Football 101 with Coach Bret Bielema. Brought to you by Carl, the official health provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.